All my profane friends. I've been so busy. It's unreal. Do you know what I mean? Well, I've been printing these out. There's the Masonic police station. As you can see, the 232 goes in there 3 times, which equates to 666. And what I've done, I've been like, see, there's this. If I put the other 2 lines in here and here, see, because there's your 1 in the centre, and then you've got your 3 here. But I've got it in an explanation way. I'm going to sneeze out! Sorry. So I'll put the dots in on that one, look. And then on this one, well, I've got dots in all different places. I'll put the dots on the right side, and then I've got the dots on the left side in one of these, wherever that is. But hopefully it's going to allow people to understand the symbolism on this police station a lot better, you know what I mean? Obviously, I've got my writing here, what will go in the manifolder. You know, obviously you've got your 6 points. Your 6 points make the square and compass. Yeah. Your 3, 2, 3 makes square and compass, which equates to 6. Yeah. So when you've got 3 of them, you get 666. The 2, 3, 2 equates to the Masonic cube. And also the 2, 3, 2, we all know is the 3 steps in masonry: entered apprentice, fellow craft, master mason. Then you've got the 5 steps of Freemasonry. And then the subtotal is 7 steps in masonry, which equals 7 in the alphabet. That gives you the G. Okay. Now the 2, 3, 2. This is how you make the square and compass. And because of the 7th one in the middle, that makes the G. Okay. And there's your Masonic symbolism of simplicity, if you get what I mean. But this will be part of the story I'm spieling as I'm giving it to you guys now. Yeah. And then it'll be, I'll say, so this 2, 3, 2, we know makes the Masonic cube. So here's the Masonic cube here, right? And this is where it makes the square and compass, all right? Which equals the square and compass. And not only that, when you count the points, which we know 7 in the middle, 1 above as the 1 below. Yeah, that gives you a subtotal of 9. And then you put the extra points in, what gives you the square and compass, which is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Which gives you the 13, okay? Now, this is what's on the police station. And obviously, there'll be a picture there to show them. Because that there is what that is there, okay? So, first of all, the blue adds up. I know I'm skipping ahead here. I get so excited. So, if I show you that now and I split this up into 2, I take away the first 2, 3, 2. That leaves 3 on that side, 3 on that side. Okay, you get that? Like this, if I take this first 2, 3, 2 away. So that equates to 33 degrees. Okay, so, and because we know 2, 3, 2, right, is a subtotal of 7, which equals G, what we've got here is 33 degrees with the G. Okay, which is geometry in Freemasonry, what really means the go-to, the grand architect of the universe. Okay, they're God. Now, again, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to split it up because you need to understand this. This, again, if you count all the dots, yeah, of the 2, 3, 2, it equates to 13. So already we've got 13 on the police station, yeah, in blue dots. All right. Again, which then equates to the Masonic cube, what then equates to the square and compass, yeah, as you know. So when I put the extra 1 dot above, which is the 9 steps in Freemasonry, okay, that equals G. Okay, so anyway, I've got to get a bit around this, you know what I mean, and obviously explain it. But also, because again, with the 9 steps in Freemasonry, because it's Freemasonry, and I'll put extra dots here that you can see 1, 2, 3, that equates to 13, right? So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 again, right? Because you've got the 9 steps in Masonry when you do 1 above as 1 below, okay? And then if I fill that in, you'd get the square and compass, as you can see, and you'd be left with the Masonic cublet. See, there's a Masonic cube. So when we follow that through, okay, here's the Masonic cube of 2, 3, 2, but I've left the blank out, okay, which we know is a G in there. So this equates to this, okay, right, and this equates to this. Pyramids as above, so below, with the G in the middle, okay. Well, again, if you count the points, right, which is, forget the G, right, so we'll go 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay, so that's 33 degrees, right, so that's 6, and then look, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the G equals it, and make it 13. Okay, so that's what it is. And basically the basics of Freemasonry is a point within a circle is just compass, because with a compass, that's how you make your circles. You get points within a square, all right, so that's square and compass, and then which equals the square. See, that's the compass, that's the square, and then you end up with a square and compass. You end up with a point within a triangle, which gives you the all-seeing eye. And that's about as far as I got, guys. And obviously I've got some of these to go in the magazine as well. I'll show you the magazine in a minute, which is that. And then I say, well, that equates to that, which is the Masonic cube, because they're the perfect ashlers, and we're the rough ashlers, the hated profane, which basically equates to, if I can get my little stickies out, to that. And that's what that Freemason, that's what the police are. That's what that is. That's what they represent. And that's the symbolism with it. And until you oust them out of power, and obviously that cop would go, he came out of West Midlands, okay? Now he came out of the West Midlands, this copper. Now look, how many times can you see the square and compass on their badge? Look. 1 time. 2 time. Take the 2 outer ones out. And then you got 3 times. So that represents 666. You see what I mean, guys? And that's how they run with their symbolism. Do you know what I mean? But again, it's heraldry. Do you know what I mean? Because it's all to do with heraldry. Do you know what I mean? Forward in unity. Yeah, unity in Freemasonry. They're the only unity, not unity the profane and the Masons. Do you know what I mean? It's all to do with, and only to do with, Freemasons. Do you know what I mean? Serving themselves. Do you know what I mean? And if you notice, it's the DNA strand, but I don't want to get into that, all of that. But that's what it's all about. It's about the bloodlines, you know. And then, right, where am I? Oh yeah, then we go from here, right? This is some of the other stuff I got today. This is the Norwich Town Hall, yeah. It's the City Hall of Norwich. Now I'm not going to go fully into it, but look, count the columns. Look, 6, right? So straight away you got your 33 degrees, right? Yeah. You got 3 doors, right? Okay, and on these doors, right, you've got 6 points on each door. Look, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So basically, these doors are 33 degree, 33 degree, 33 degree. But because we know that 6 points make the square and compass, that door there is 6. That door there is 6. That door there is 6. You see what I mean? So it's 6, 6, 6, and that's City Hall for you. And I'll take it even one more further. If you count it up here, look, you've got 33 above each door, okay? But if you count the bars, right, there's 3 bars on this side, 3 bars on this side, the one in the middle, count as 7, so that puts a G above the door, okay? And then I can take that one further again, right? And here's the door. I'll just show you a close-up of the door. And that's all to do with Freemasonry. Wait a minute, I better get this the right way round. Wait a minute. I think that's the right way up. Yeah, that is, look, because the little dudes, you know what I mean? But that's what you got on the door, the 6 points, look, what make the G, which makes the 6. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's another story. Like I said, this is just part of what I'm doing. Now, this is where I've just been to the church, okay? Right? Now, this is my church as you go in, right? You'll have to, I just uploaded a video where I was doing some recon, yeah? And when you walk into this entrance here and look up, there's a square and compass. I've just done a picture of it. I think I posted it to, who did I post that to? I ain't too sure. Reggie, I think I posted to. I ain't too sure. Anyway, my profane friends, notice here, look. See it, look? 2, 3, 2. 2, 3, 2. Okay, we know that it's a 6 and it's a square and compass. We know that's a 6 and a square and compass. Now, when you combine, remember, they don't always put the symbolism together. So you have to bind these two together, these two, which come 1. And then what do you get? 2, 3, 2. So what you got as you walk into the church? 6, 6, 6. You see what I mean, guys? I'm hoping you're getting that. Do you know what I mean? But this is going to all be in the book. Now, when you go into the church, right, and you look at the organ within the church, this is the church organ, what's in this church, right? Yeah, and this is the organ. Okay, what do you see? Square and calm piss, right? Now, I don't mean this square and calm piss they put already on here. Yeah, these. I'm not on about these ones they've already put on the organ. I'm on about the ones above it. Look, okay. And then we've got the 2, 3, 2 below. Look, what you got? Look at this. Look, you see it? Look, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Do you see that? But what else is it? Do you know what I mean? And I don't need to work it out for you because you know exactly what it is. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, crazy, isn't it? Madness. Do you know what I mean? Oh, mate. Right. Anyway, my profane friends, this is on the church organ. Look, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, 2. Yeah. Now, if you know that's 3 times, right? Then that is basically 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, all the way a bloody cross there. Do you know what I mean? All of this is symbolism. You know what I mean? The whole lot. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I don't know if it's gone in and out of bloody focus here. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, that's the church organ. You know, decimated the church already. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's about it really. That's sort of where I've just got to, you know, on this. And I'm just obviously, have we got anything else on here? What I took today? Let me just have a quick butcher through here. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. And I did this here. I posted that up already anyway. Where is it? This one here. This is my actual doctor's surgery. Okay. There's the gates to my doctor's surgery. I did that today. Again, square and compass. So why would I go see my doctor? That's like walking into the lion's den, isn't it? You know what I mean? You got no fucking chance. So anyway, my profane friends, this little book, and I explained some of this today, and someone is just in the pub. I didn't have the book with me, and I just did a bit of this, you know, and they were like, wow, and they just couldn't believe it, you know. So I think this is the way to go, and I'm going to do the storybook on it. So if anyone wants to copy it, I'm going to put all the pictures I'm using, you know, and all you got to do is put them in a manifold and do the same story I'm telling. Do you know what I mean? Because this is what Freemason you want to see you. Yeah, there he is. Look, do you know what I mean? Who is it? It's the Reverend, yeah, Al Sharpton, yeah. Now, he sits speaking at a BLM rally, all right? All these people around him are Freemasons. He's a Freemason, right? But this is how they want you to see Freemasons, yeah? In a suit, old man, and he's leading the way in a BLM rally, all right? And what he's saying, the people like me, the profane, you, the profane, are all standing out front listening to this Freemason. Because here's Al Sharpton now, look, the Reverend Al Sharpton, raised to the sublime degree, do you know what I mean? And there he is, look. Do you know what I mean? And that's him in the paper years before he became this person here. Do you see what I mean? So he's just working for the Freemasons in Washington. Do you see what I mean? But he's on the news. We'll put him on the news because if he was standing with us and profane, you wouldn't even see this dude on telly. He wouldn't. If he wasn't raised to this, you wouldn't see this. But this is the sort of people you're seeing on your telly. Do you know what I mean? They're just Freemasons, and that's all you're getting, because they're the ones leading the way. They're the Judas goats. Do you know what I mean? But this is the story I'll be telling anyway. You know, look here, look, World War One, look, the big 3 in World War Two. You know what I mean? What's 4 and 3? 7. What's 7? G. Do you get it? Do you know what I mean, my profane friends? All 7 men were Freemasons. Yeah, equate to G. Do you know what I mean? They like their numbers, don't they? Hey, you know, my profane friends. But anyway, that's it. It's as far as I've got. You know, and there's a few pages at least. But I've got lots more pages to fill in here. Look, you know what I mean? All of this is going in. I've got all this, and that's like just a big nightmare here. Do you know what I mean? Remember what you're dealing with at higher levels. You know what I mean? Then we've got all that down here. I'll be doing, look, they run the bars, they run your pubs. Do you know what I mean? Look at that bar, look. See the restaurant? Look at them A's. Nothing Masonic there, eh? Do you know what I mean? Families welcome. Come to our Masonic pubs, because we'll run the doors and sell the drugs as your kids walk in the door. Do you know what I mean? Respect your fucking pubs. Because the people who are running your pubs are criminals. But you'll send your kids there and get them hooked on fucking cocaine and heroin, isn't it, eh? Do you know what I mean? Influenced by the Brotherhood, you know what I mean? That own and stand and run the pub and control the pub. Anyway, my profane friends, have a great day. And hopefully this is going to explain a lot. Like I said, this will go in my folder, and hopefully that'll wisen a few people up. You know what I mean? Because look, all 232 equates to is this. And then if you put the square and compass in it, which you can, yeah, because that's what that is there. Oh, where am I? That's what that is. That's the Masonic 232, which makes the Masonic cube. Yeah, all I've done is took the centerpiece out, all right, and left that there, and that's all I've done. I've just took the centerpiece out. So if I put that line there and that line there, and the one here, that would give you a Masonic cube. Do you see what I mean? But that's what it is. There it is. Do you know what I mean? As above, below pyramids, but I ain't going to say anything else just in case they blank my video. But again, it equates to 13. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, my profane friend, I'm so excited, I'll tell you, because I just explained a little bit of this to someone, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm adding the churches in there, the city town halls, you know what I mean? It's all connected, you know what I mean? And once you start ousting these people out of places of power, we will be dominant, you know what I mean? So remember, my profane friends, join me, or forever be with the empire of Masons. We will win this battle, I'm telling you. We just got to wake people up. Slowly, I'm doing it. Believe me, my army, my Masonic army in Great Yarmouth is growing, you know what I mean? And that's the great thing. It only takes to plant that little seed, do you know what I mean? And once they get it, they're like, whoa, you know what I mean? And like I said, I get lots of messages from people like who are throwing their bloody, like, linen out, bedding out, you know what I mean? Cushions, you know what I mean? They're throwing all the, like, you know, the shit out was like got Masonic symbolism on it. You know what I mean? You won't find nothing in my house, right? Look, all my clothes, look, they're all plain, look. You'll never find a marking on my clothes, do you know what I mean? And that's what Freemasons do. They've got no markings on their clothes, do you know what I mean? All my clothes are plain, you know what I mean? There's no, do you know what I mean? I mean, the only symbolism as I got here is like the snowballs on my tree, what, a 232. But even that, you know what I mean? Your dodgy Christmas trees, you know what I mean? It's unreal, isn't it? But yeah, there you go, my profane friends. And all my walls are white and blank and all, you know what I mean? I'll never put wallpaper up again, ever. You know what I mean? Because I'm so cool. Anyway, my profane friends, have a great day and be good. Remember, do not trust your Freemasons. You know what I mean? Because they're after your kids. Remember, our world needs you to end the Masonic war. We don't just disappear because we control the social services, and we'll displace your kids with war. And when they're displaced by war, we will kill them. No. Remember, this is a serious matter. You know what I mean? If you do anything in life, yeah, if you do one thing in life, if you resist only one thing in your entire life, resist the Freemasons. Do you know what I mean? You'll be very sorry if you don't. You know what I mean? Because they're thinking about how to keep you and your family and all your kids in a Masonic world of control.